One of my favorite biohacks is Bulletproof Upgraded Aging Formula. This is something that is virtually unknown in nutrition circles, and it's terribly important, at least it is if you're planning to live a very, very long time and feel great the entire time. That's because it affects 4 different things that cause you to age more quickly than you really want to. One of the things it does is it increases the amount of something called NAD+. In every cell in your body, except your red blood cells, you have these little engines of life called mitochondria. And what they do is they make energy. When you have more NAD+, you can actually make more energy in your cells, and that's the energy that powers every single thing you do. The other thing it does that's really interesting is it helps to maintain healthy levels of blood sugar. If you've read the Bulletproof diet, you understand how harmful insulin can be when you have big spikes of insulin. So maintaining healthy levels of blood sugar is going to help you keep your insulin levels where you want them. And having high insulin gives you all sorts of symptoms of aging. You don't want to do that. Something else that's not known is that neurons in your brain die when they get excessive glutamate toxicity. Now, MSG could help with that, but all sorts of stress and environmental toxins can contribute, and as you age, you get more glutamate toxicity. This helps to block that so you can have healthy neurons for longer. That's cool. But maybe the biggest thing it does is that it primes the pump. In this Krebs cycle, the cellular energy cycle that makes us who we are, this is the final step before we bring fat or glucose in. So if this stuff isn't present, you can't actually make energy in the cells as effectively and efficiently as you could. And when you read my new book about mitochondria, you'll see how important this is in the way you make the energy that powers who you are. You've read about bulletproof intermittent fasting. You know the power of fasting, and you might have even seen those people who go on very low-calorie diets basically forever in an attempt to live a long time. That's because fasting causes genetic changes, and restricting those calories, it's good for you. You will live longer. But the ingredients in upgraded aging mimic the effects of caloric restriction by activating something called AMPK. They're even investigating some blood sugar drugs as anti-aging substances because they also affect AMPK. So what you're doing here is you're naturally affecting AMPK. That's pretty amazing. And finally, that protection of neurons that it offers extends to environmental toxins. So you literally have brain cells that can live longer, cells in your body can make more energy, and anytime you can protect your mitochondrial function, all of the chronic neurodegenerative diseases and complaints of aging are tied to poor mitochondrial function. So maintain healthy mitochondrial function so that when you're 70, you'll have the same mitochondrial function that you would have had when you were 30. That's my goal anyway. This supplement isn't something that does that specifically, but it is something that supports healthy mitochondria. I do everything in my life to have healthy mitochondria because these are the parts of our cells that make us who we are. So check out Upgraded Aging today. It's quietly become one of the most popular bulletproof supplements because people take it, they feel the difference, and they keep taking it. It's something that's an important part of my anti-aging arsenal, and I think it's something that's worth your time and attention.